Imagine this. 3 weeks from now, the power grid fails. Traffic lights freeze. ATMs read network error. Hospitals run on backup power, then go dark. No fuel, no restocks, no banking. By week 4, cities don't fall to invasion. They fracture because the system stops. Now here's the disturbing part. This already happened. In 1177 BC, the most advanced civilizations on Earth collapsed almost at once. Ancient Egypt, Hittite Empire, Mycenaean Greece. Not slowly declining, not conquered and absorbed, erased. Palace cities burned and were never rebuilt. Trade routes running for centuries simply stopped. In one archive, a clay tablet was found, an urgent message between kingdoms. The sentence ends mid-line. The fire baked it hard. He never finished. Silence. This was not a primitive world. It was globalized. Tin crossed continents, grain crossed seas. Kings exchanged letters like modern heads of state. It looked stable. It looked permanent. Then the fault lines cracked. Drought emptied wells. Ships failed to arrive. Armies went unpaid. Cities burned. Pharaoh Ramesses III wrote of entire populations moving by land and sea. He called them the Sea Peoples. Raiders? Refugees? Or just the final wave hitting a system already breaking? Historian Eric Klein suggests something worse. Maybe there was no single enemy. Maybe the system collapsed under its own complexity. Between 1200 and 1150 BC, cities across the eastern Mediterranean were destroyed. Writing vanished in parts of Greece for 400 years. The diplomatic language Akkadian disappeared. That's not decline. That's a reset. You can defeat an army. You can't defeat cascading failure. One kingdom falls. Its partners starve. Trade stops. Armies desert. Refugees move. Domino after domino after domino, until the Bronze Age world goes dark. Now look at us. Microchips from a few factories power everything. Oil moves through narrow choke points. Food arrives just in time. We call it efficiency. They called it stability. And here's the real question. Was it invasion or inevitability? Because in 1178 BC, no one knew they were living at the end. Ships still sailed. Markets still opened. Scribes still pressed wet clay. Until one day, the message stopped. So if our systems began to fracture, would we recognize collapse? Or would we assume it's temporary, right up until our final message hardens mid-sentence?